Okay, so hello, chat. How's everyone? Are you guys able to hear me? Just drop a quick yes or no. Let me also share my screen. Okay, yeah, cool. Just a second. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Hello from India, Rishikesh. Hello, Rishikesh. How are you? Am I audible to everyone? Everyone in the chat, please say yes or no. Hi, Codeblitz. How are you? Hi, Shikha. Hello, Samarth. Hello, Prakash. Cool. Okay, so again we are up again for one more weekend, right? तो आज इस बार का weekend तो काफी exciting है, नहीं? We have IPL starting from today. Although I'm not a very big fan of cricket, but I do watch it, right? तो IPL के अलावा और क्या-क्या चीजें करने की सोची हैं ये बताओ यार. No sound. Okay, wait. I guess I'm audible. Please check your side for the speakers and all. I guess there might be some issue on your end, right? Okay, few people are saying sound missing, no audio. Please refresh if you are not able to hear it properly. Please refresh. Cool. So yeah. So as I was saying, so it's the IPL week going to start, right? So from now we'll be having a lot of content on the internet to watch, right? Isn't it? A lot of matches will be going on, and obviously want to jump to into CP. Yeah. So as I said, you will be having a lot of content on the internet to watch. Like not only you guys, but all educators are also pretty excited for the events. But again, we are at one more weekend, and here at Coach we have planned one more. I would say event for you guys, for all the people who are like completely beginner, like no zero to no coding, right? If you are at that level, if you have like just stepped into like class 11th, class 12th, or maybe if you have just stepped into college and you are having no coding background, then also you will be able to watch it. It is going to be a completely free event for everyone, right? Are you reading YT chat? Yes, Konark, I am reading the YT chat. Job switch, learning foreign language. Oh, that's really great. That's something interesting to do. How to jump in CP? Rajat, I would say like first of all, let's like make sure that you know some programming language, you know the basic programming constructs. And if you are like those beginners who have like just barely started, don't know how to get started with any particular language, so on and so forth, then CodeChef Evolve is going to be a really interesting event for you guys. This is going to be a completely free event, right? For everyone all over the globe, anyone can watch it, right? So this is going to be a completely free event for everyone. If you want to get started with programming, if you want to know how a programming language works, how you can like write the basic constructs, how you can write basic algorithms, so on and so forth, that then this is something really relevant for you guys. So every weekend we try to bring up some good content for you guys, again, all for free. So this weekend we have aimed for all the beginners out there who want to start their journey in programming, who wants to like get started, who want to aim, who are like aiming for get a hang of it on CP, so on and so forth. But again, for anything that you want to achieve, you need to know the basics of programming. Like if you want to go into development, open source stuff, competitive programming, anything that you are aiming for, you need to know basic programming, and this is the event that is going to help you guys. But before moving forward, for all those people who don't know me, who I am, why I'm here. So I am Sanket Singh. Currently, I'm working as a software engineer at LinkedIn. Prior to LinkedIn, I was working as a software engineer at InterviewBit as well as a product engineer at Coding Blocks. In 2019, I was selected for Google Summer of Code under the mentorship of Harvard University, where I was working on a Meteor.js-based project with the developers of Harvard University. I was a former research intern at the Indian Space Research Organization at the Ahmedabad Bhopal Center in Gujarat. Till now, I've taught more than 7,500 programmers in data structures, algorithms, fundamental of computer science, and competitive programming. And a lot of students of mine are working in tech giants like Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart, Microsoft, etc. At this point of time, like when you are watching this session, I'm the #1 educator in the Unacademy's Code Chef competitive programming track with over 5 million watch minutes on my sessions. And I'm really, really excited to have you guys on board in this brand new session of Code Chef Evolve, right? So first of all, let's just take some doubt. What about if you finally are in basics of language and say, is it too late now? Rajat, I won't say that it is too late, but again, I would say practice harder. Try to dedicate more time, like 12 to 15 hours a day for learning data structures and algorithms, for practicing data structures and algorithms. You will get through, don't worry, right? अक्षत देन मे बी यू नीड टू लर्न सम न्यू टॉपिक्स. एक बार देखो कि प्रॉब्लम बी किस टॉपिक से, उस टॉपिक के अच्छे से प्रॉब्लम्स लगाओ, बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स लगाओ. आई गेस दैट विल हेल्प यू, राइट? ओके, so as I said, this Code Chef Evolve is going to be a weekend event. This is going to be a 2-day event, completely for everyone. So we are going to start this event tomorrow. So this will start on April of 10th of April, right? It will be an half an hour session. Then we'll be having a session of 2 hours with getting started with programming. This will be the first technical session. We will get a hang of it, like what is programming, why do we even need programming, what are the programming languages that you can opt for. We will pick one of the programming languages and start doing the basic constructs, like how a real world code looks like, what are the different components of the code, what is expected out of the code, so on and so forth. So this is something that we are going to look on. It is going to be like purely basic. Like if you don't know anything around programming, or you want to like brush up your basic, your fundamental, your foundations of programming, then this whole event is going to be completely for you guys. Then after that, we'll be having a session by Kushagra on variables and input output. He'll be telling you that how to what's the whole theory around variables, how to take input output, how to take the other conditionals and all in the programming languages, so on and so forth. So see, most of the time what happens in basic programming, most of the things are same, most of the things are common across languages. Like if you opt for C++, if you opt for Java, if you opt for Python, C, anything, most of the time things are going to be consistent in most of the languages. So make sure that you learn anything in any one language. Hello, Amit. In any one language, and practice a lot of questions on that in that language, so that you can get a hang of it, and later when you want to shift, then you won't face any problem. So we'll be discussing the concepts of variables and input output here. After that, Tarun, who is a software engineer at Google, he will be telling you the theory of high school mathematics for programming, like the mathematics that you studied in high school, how that mathematics is going to be helpful in modern day programming, in competitive programming, in development, so on and so forth. For someone who already has a basic layer, is there anything else for us? Yes, Abhishek, definitely. Let me go through the whole session. Right. Yes, it is going to be an online event and it is going to be a completely free event. Okay. So then I'll be taking a session on decision control and flow control in C++, like how conditionals help you to make decision, because anything that makes programming language qualified for becoming a programming language is the logic building ability of the language. If you are able to build some logic, if the language is able to think, if it is able to make decisions, if it is able to control the flow, then it qualifies itself, any language qualifies itself to become a programming language. So we'll be discussing how and why conditionals are really important, what's the overall flow control scenario, so on and so forth. Can you suggest any reference book we can go through for new topics as mentioned few minutes back? So depending on which language are you aiming for, I would say if you are learning C or C++ or Java, go for the books of the like inventors or the people who invented these languages. Like for C++, you can learn, you can read the book from Jarnes Tausto. For C language as well, for Java as well, everyone, like the original author, the people who invented the language, please make sure you read the books from them. So like for C, there is Dennis Ritchie, right? For C++, there is Jarnes Taustrup. So do read the books from the original author. They are the best source of learning the corresponding language. Is it a one-day event? No, Akanksha. It is a 2-day event on Saturday as well as on Sunday. Will it affect in our concept building if I solve problem with some fixed pattern and there are some new questions? No, Nirmal, like if there are some new questions, you have to think according to them, I guess. How to switch from Python to C++? I guess in order to, if you want to shift from Python to C++, make sure you learn things around STL. थोड़ा बहुत जो for loops, if else का कंडीशनल्स का केसेस है वो देख लो कि पाइथन में ब्लॉक्स पे कर्ली ब्रेसेस से देते हो, ये थोड़े थोड़े डिफरेंसेस पढ़ लो एंड स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग सम क्वेश्चंस. जैसे जैसे आप लोग अटकोगे, you will be able to like Google, you will be able to learn from some books, और धीरे धीरे you will be able to shift to C++. I guess 10 to 14 days लग जाएंगे बिल्कुल ऐसे प्रो हो जाने में C++ में, बट एकदम से शिफ्ट तो एक दो दिन में भी लग जाएगा, कोई इशू की बात नहीं है. ठीक है, okay. After that, Pulkit will be taking a session on live problem solving on various online judges. So he will give you an introduction on how online judges works, what to expect in an online judges, how to give contests, how to solve problems on online judges, what is expected in the problems of online judges, so on and so forth. Lucifer, we are discussing about the event CodeChef Evolve on this weekend, right? So then we'll be having a session on common terminologies in competitive programming. So I'll be taking that session, right? Vivek Gupta, I don't think we'll be able to discuss that here live, but we can definitely discuss that in some session. So don't worry on that part. So next I'll be taking a session on common terminologies and competitive programming. So competitive programming में बहुत ज़्यादा common terminologies कुछ कुछ चीज़ों की होती है, like palindromes, anagrams, subsequence, substring, subarray. So इन सारी common terminologies को हम लोग पढ़ेंगे and इनके basis पे problem solve करेंगे. Like ऐसा नहीं होगा कि मैं बस तुम्हें आऊँगा और definition बता दूंगा. We'll be solving problems जहाँ पे ये common terminologies use हो रही होंगी. We'll be seeing how to code all of these things, कितने different तरह के problems उससे बन सकती हैं. We'll try to solve as much as possible. And at the very last, there will be an Ask Me Anything session with Riya, who will be solving your doubts. अगर तुम्हें पूरे event को लेकर कोई doubt है, या फिर like general तुम्हें interview preparation के लिए कुछ पूछना है, या competitive के लिए कुछ पूछना है, या आगे किसी और चीज़ की preparation के लिए पूछना है, she will be there to help you guys. So this is going to be a completely packed event. This is going to be a completely packed 2-day event. All of these are going to include hands-on session as well. So make sure you do attend that. How to join these events? So all of these events are free. What you can do, you just have to log into Unacademy, and you can use so just sign up to Unacademy, go to any of these class and use the code Sanket 10 that is getting flashed on your screen in order to log into all the free classes. It will not charge you anything, or and you will be able to unlock all the free classes at once, right? Just a second. Yes, Shika. So you can just log into unacademy.com, so I can like show you. So like any session you want to watch, you can just open the link, right? And you'll be redirected here. So here you can see that it is going to start in like few minutes. Sorry, few hours, 16 hours, 19 minutes, 5 seconds. So you can like go and check this out here, right? So you can use the code Sanket 10. This might be getting flashed on your screen, right? In order to log in. No, this is not a discount code because this is not a paid class. It's all for free. So at Unacademy, you have to unlock the classes in order to track. So you can like just sign up with like whatever credential they ask for and use the code Sanket 10 to log in and unlock all the classes. So it will ask for a code. You can use the code Sanket 10 at that point of time. Does that make sense? Cool. So if you want to see the whole schedule again, so at 11:30 we'll be having a welcome note for CodeChef Evolve. At 12 we'll be having getting started with programming. Then at 3 we'll be having a 2-hour session on variables and input output, and then a high school mathematics for programming session. Again, all of the sessions are going to be beginner. Then on the next day we'll be having a session on decision and flow control in C++. Then live problem solving on various online judges, common terminologies in competitive programming. And at the last, we'll be wrapping up the session by AMA session with Priya Bansal, right? Vivek, we can discuss in some problem solving class. Okay. One more thing that, okay. I guess that is all right. Cool. Anyone having any doubts? Do CodeChef has competition other than online? What kind of, like, are you asking for some offline kind of competitions? Lucifer, are you asking for that? Because no, Lucifer, you have to log into Unacademy. All of these classes will be available for free on Unacademy. All of these classes are going to be live. Yes, Lucifer, it will be on unacademy.com. All of the classes will be live and completely free. Just sign up to Unacademy and you'll be able to start. Do CodeChef has competition other than online? So for now, like as far as I know, CodeChef conducts 3 contests per month. The long 4 contests starters. You can definitely participate. Right. Anyone having any doubts? Anyone having any doubts? Anyone having any doubts, guys? Please explain the topic of Riya ma'am. I didn't get that. Shikha, so let me go through that. 1 second. So there will be an AMA session with Riya. So in this session, so AMA like ask me anything. So in this session, you will be able to ask all of your doubts from Riya, like whatever you feel like regarding your interview preparation, regarding your competitive programming preparation, or like how your ratings can be affected, how much you should practice, so on and so forth. So like whatever you want to ask, like anything regarding internships, anything regarding full-time engineering, how she got an offer from Flipkart, so on. So like whatever you want to ask, you can ask with her. So do join the AMA session with Dia as well. After the classes, where will I stand in terms of job preparation? Deepthi, job preparation is a very, I would say, long schedule to go for. These classes are completely for beginners who want to start programming. Like even if you start doing programming, then also there is a long way where you prepare a lot of data structures, you prepare a lot of algorithms, and then you are like ready for giving a job interview. So I would say it will be a good head start for you, Deepthi Mikala. Is DSA can be helpful in real life problem? Yes, Mahesh, definitely yes. So please tell about the event, how we can enroll in it. Anushka, you can enroll in the event by just signing up to Unacademy. Just go and sign up to Unacademy. It will be a free sign up. Go to any of the classes that you want. You can go to the page unacademy.com/a/CodeChef Evolve और किसी भी क्लास पे आप क्लिक कर सकते हैं. क्लास को क्लिक करने के बाद it will ask you for an unlock code. You can use the code Sanket10 getting flashed on your screen. It will unlock the classes again, every class for free. So you guys can definitely check that out. Does that make sense? Anyone else having any doubts? Cool. Most of the classes that we are going to have here are not going to have a lot of prerequisite. But again, like let's say this class of variable and IO will expect you to have that you guys have watched this getting started with programming. And let's say the class of decision control and flow control in C++ will expect you to watch getting started and variables and IO. So like make sure you watch all the classes in the given chronology. All the classes are going to be live, so it will be an interactive class. So make sure you watch all of the sessions so that for some further session you are having the required prerequisite with you. Is this completely free or we need to buy a subscription? It is completely free. No money or no payment required. Vanda says, please repeat the URL. So Vanda, you can find the URL in the description section of LinkedIn, but the URL is unacademy.com/a/codechef-evolve. I'm a beginner. I could only solve 4 questions. Long tail is a good. Is it a good attempt? If you are saying you are a beginner and you are able to solve 4 questions in long challenge, I would say you are doing fantastic. Make sure you don't stop giving contests. Make sure you don't lose heart if you are not able to solve like more than 4 questions. Make sure you consistently practice. Make sure you give consistent effort. You will definitely improve. You are on a right track. I would say, Ankur Gupta. What if I'm in 6th sem, then how can I prepare for job? If you are in 6th semester, then I would say start practicing data structures and algorithms. Do learn the subject of database management system, operating system, and computer networks. These 3 subjects are also taught like very in depth in colleges. So make sure you prepare that from there. And for data structures and algorithms, like in order to learn them, you can refer any online resource. You can refer to Unacademy for some free resources as well. Apart from that, do start giving contests on CodeChef and Codeforces. They will definitely help you to build good problem solving skills, because in interviews, companies like MNCs do ask problem solving, and you will be able to conquer that. So if you're in 6th semester, you can definitely start now as well. I'm solving division 3 problem. How many should I solve per day to get rating? When will I get ratings? I would say there is no such number that how much problems you should solve. Everyone has like a different capacity to do everything. So I would say like solve at least 2 to 3 questions, 3 to 4 questions a day, and make sure you like push your limits, solve much week back, so on. Cool. I guess that was it. So make sure you guys do join the session on Unacademy starting from tomorrow. That is code for Code Chef Evolve. I'm doing competitive from last 2 years and still can't solve questions. Kalpesh, then you need to learn new topics in order to solve questions. Do learn new topics. That is something that probably is missing in your preparation. I know DS and algo concept, but I don't know how to approach a problem using this. Gautam, you will get it by practice. Practice more, practice hard. You will be able to eventually get it. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's just wrap up, guys. Let's just wrap up. We'll see you guys in the session. The name of the session is Code Chef Evolve. See you guys in the session. I hope that you guys will be able to learn a lot of things. Again, saying that this session is completely free. So make sure you do join and we'll see you in the session. Till then, take care, guys. Have a great weekend ahead and keep coding.